Hello, everybody. I am JD Sobchak along with
William? Well, camera down.
Will, and welcome to ESPN Sports Talk Radio. So we are talking about the Super Bowl predictions. So, who do you think is going to make it to the playoffs this year?
Make the playoffs or win the Super Bowl?
Make the playoffs.
In the NFC, I'd probably go with the Panthers to come out of the South, just because Kelvin Benjamin's back. They'll be even more dominant than they were last year. Out of the West, I'm going to say the Seahawks, because Russell Wilson's going to have another monster season. And the defense will be even better than it was last year. I don't trust the Cardinals as much because of Carson Palmer. Out of the North, I'm going to go the Packers again. Jordy Nelson being back will be a huge addition to the offense. Aaron Rodgers, the best quarterback in football, and he'll have a great season. And out of the East, I'm going to say the Dallas Cowboys because of Tony Romo being healthy again, and Ezekiel Elliott's going to have a great season in the backfield. My wild card teams will probably have to be the Arizona Cardinals because I like Bruce Arians a lot as a coach, and I think the defense is going to be really good, and the Minnesota Vikings because I think Teddy Bridgewater will be able to take that next step, and I really like Mike Zimmer coaching the team. What about you in the NFC?
Well, I think the New England Patriots probably make the playoffs. I think probably New York Jets, probably some other teams around the country. So, moving on to basketball. Kevin Durant got signed with the Golden State Warriors from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Do you like that pick?
Going to the Warriors?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Some would say Kevin Durant is chasing rings. Maybe he is, but I don't necessarily have a problem with it because you take a look at some of the greatest players of all time, like Charles Barkley. Their biggest criticism is they never won a ring. And if you don't win a ring in your NBA career, that hangs over you for your legacy, basically. So Kevin Durant going to Golden State, yes, he's kind of chasing a ring, but he understands that's what he needs if he wants to go down as one of the greatest players ever.
So, moving on to baseball. Could the Red Sox be getting Chris Sale?
I don't think they're in a trade for Chris Sale. The offense is too good. I wouldn't want to get rid of one of the pieces. I know it's not necessarily the best for postseason baseball, but I think Chris Sale is not kind of a locker room. Chris Sale's kind of a locker room cancer at this point, and I don't want to bring him in. I think David Price will be able to turn it on, so I wouldn't go after Chris Sale.
All right, that wraps up for today's ESPN, and don't forget, and I'll see you next time. JJ and Will saying good night.